The Republican Party knows it'll be facing Democrat and former U.S. Surgeon General Dr. Richard Carmona in the race to replace U.S. Senator Jon Kyl. Still uncertain, though, who that GOP candidate will be. 4 candidates are vying for your vote. Not on your side's Marcelino Benito breaks down the race in tonight's Project Red, White, and Blue.
Congressman Jeff Flake, businessman Will Cardin, former Mayor Brian Hackbarth, Christian talk show host Claire Von Steenwyk. 4 candidates duking it out in the race for U.S. Senate. When it comes to the issues, there's not much that divides them. Not on your side grilled them for answers on the hot-button issues you care about, like the president's deferred action plan for the children of illegal immigrants.
I think he should have consulted Congress. What he did was just a temporary fix, and we need a permanent fix.
President Obama has taken the rule of law and completely destroyed it and said he doesn't really care what the Supreme Court says or what Congress says or what the rule of the land is. He's just going to make up his own laws as he goes. And I don't think that's right.
That's like a child that throws a tantrum and you give it a candy bar. Guess what's going to happen? It's going to do it again. If you reward bad behavior, you get more bad behavior.
This country was founded on the rule of law. The immigrants prior to my wife and all the illegals that are here, it's a slap in their face if we don't do something. To give it to them free is just, it's wrong.
When it comes to the president's health care law, one word sums it up for these candidates.
Repeal it, and repeal it now.
We need to repeal Obamacare and replace it.
Obamacare needs to be repealed.
They are all against drastic defense spending cuts, cautious about depleting America's front line. But they do agree the federal government spending is out of control. As for gun laws, they say current laws are enough.
We have systems in place to try to ensure that individuals with a background or with mental illness are not purchasing firearms, and those laws need to be enforced.
I'm a strong proponent of the Second Amendment.
It's not the weapon, it's the person. We need to work more on the person and the character and less on worrying about the gun, because it's the character of the person that's the problem.
What they don't agree on is which person's background is best for the job and creating jobs across the country. Congressman Flake points to his track record in the House.
I see my role as a sitting senator or member of the House to make the federal government as inconsequential in your life as you would like it to be.
Hackbarth says his values define him.
We need to start electing leaders who have Christian values, family values, people who are going to work for the American people, not for themselves.
Von Steenwyk says it's time to rein in the federal government.
Our founding fathers would roll over in their graves if they knew the kind of people that were serving us now and how big and intrusive this federal government has got.
And Cardin calls himself an outsider who can make a difference.
If you want a career politician, a guy who knows his way around the halls of Washington, I'm not your man. But if you want someone who will actually go to get something done, who will produce results, not rhetoric, I hope I can get their vote.
But it's voters who get the final word on Election Day, set for next Tuesday. Marcelino Benito, KGUN-9 on your side.
We will hear from the candidates running for Congress in District 3 tomorrow at 5.